Hi, I'm Melissa Bradshaw. A little bit about myself and why I chose the clinical mental health program. I've been a stay-at-home mom for about 10 years. My oldest is 9. My middle child is 7. My youngest is 6. I've been married for about 9 years, and while being a stay-at-home mom, I was also able to be a student and get my undergrad and now my master's. Why clinical mental health counseling? When I was 12, I was going to therapy for abuse and trauma that I had endured, and that therapist did a lot of play therapy with me, and I thought how cool it was to be able to help people in that way. And I didn't even know that that was a thing until I had to go to therapy, and it just opened the door to my interest in therapy, psychology, how the brain works, why we do the things we do, the conscious, the unconscious, everything like that. And it really just struck this interest of mine in therapy. So it's a passion that I've wanted to do since I was about 12. The clients that I want to work with are those like at-risk youth, preferably teenagers, but I want to work with clients who may have been abused, experienced trauma, neglect, people who may not have been supportive and welcomed in their home or families and have been kicked out for various reasons. I want to help encourage them to see that there's more to life than what their abuse or trauma was telling them. If they're suicidal, I want to show them that suicidal, is not the best option, that there's better options out there for them, and that their lives are worth living. I want, if they're turning to self-harm, alcohol, drugs as a way to cope, show them that there's a more healthier way to cope, and how to change how they see things to be more positive, and to show them that if they put in the work and they help, or I'm able to help them change how they're thinking about the negative things that have happened to them, that their lives are definitely worth living, their lives matter, and that they can go on to have a happier, brighter, successful future as they grow up. And I just kind of want to help guide them and be that kind of light in their darkness. I also think about working with just abused women as well, not necessarily teenagers, but women who have gone through abuse as well, and help them heal from that trauma. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me and why I kind of hope to where I go with my career, and why I chose clinical mental health counseling.